Well, I did it. The Buick is done. It's like midnight, so I'm not going to run it. You guys have already heard it run with the new headers on it, but the Buick is done. To be honest, it's not done. Still little things I got to do. I have 14-inch rims on the front of this, so I got to find different tires for it. The 15s I had were junk, and I don't really get a lot of 15s because Camrys all come with 14s. We got to paint it. I've got the front of the hood trimmed back. I think it looks good. Got my 2-threaded rod installed. I'd like to cut some holes right here and run some seat belts. Yeah, other than that, it's coming along pretty good. Completely different build than what I'm used to. This W body has actually taken me probably 3.5, if not 4 times as long to build than a Camry. One of the things that really set me back was the wiring. Even the headers. The headers took 2.5 hours to install, start to finish. On a Camry, you're only talking 30 minutes, maybe 40 if it's your first time. I had to build a lot of stuff for this. Like the wiring harness was like 3 nights because I'm not used to these wiring harnesses, where with the Camrys I can just put it in. Even with my shifter, it's a new shifter, it's in a W body, I had to run it a different way, I'm not really used to it. My cables, my fuses, my toggles, even just getting the airbag out was different. It's a different size Torx, I had to like fiddle with it to find the right size. I know that you guys think I'm just complaining, but to be honest, I'm really just complaining. I think these cars are a lot tougher than Camrys, but up here in Ontario, W bodies run full size and Camrys run mini car. Some places Camrys run full size depending on their rules, but most of the rules here in Ontario goes by wheelbase and cylinder size. So minis are any 4-cylinder or any V6 with a wheelbase less than 106. So what a wheelbase is from center wheel to center wheel has to be under 106 for you to run mini car. Now, this car here is a V6, but the wheelbase is over 106 inches. So that puts you running large car. So when we go into the ring driving large cars, we're against Crown Vics with these. We're against Cadillacs. We're against Caprices. We're against Diplomats, which you don't even see up here anymore. But anyway, what I'm saying is Luminas, W bodies, and Camrys do not really run together up here in Ontario. There's a couple places where there's mid-size rules, but that's far and in between. Most of the time it's just mini car and full-size car, and the odd vans and trucks, heats, and stuff like that. We do have Pro Stock, but it's not a large thing up here anymore. 10 years ago, Pro Stock and Pro Mod full-size was huge. Now it's dwindled down to not a lot. But anyway, I'm going off topic here. The Lumina's done. Well, the Buick Regal is done. We got the bumper on. We got the hood chopped back to the top of the rad support. A lot of you guys are going to ask me why I did not fold it down in front of it. I really did not want to. I kind of like this look a little bit better. No chance if it gets squatted in. It gives the rad a lot of breathing room through the air circulation. I was going to leave the Buick grill actually on it, but it actually came to about here. About 4 inches, 5 inches in front of the bumpers. But this car here has taken so long to get ready, it is not even funny. Even just moving the coil packs took me so long because I had to cut and extend wires because this is a 95. This is not a 97 or 99. But it has taken a very long time to build this car. The doors, we did what we always do. Some seatbelt, some duct tape, and she's done. We have our NG Customs cage in this car. I love this derby cage. This has probably been in 20 cars now. I have modified it to run door bars, so I do really like this cage. Trunk, just seatbelted and notched. That's all we've done. No pre-bending allowed. We've cut the 2 holes so the inspectors can look through. This is a really clean car. For having 75,000 kilometers on it, it is really, really clean. But I know you guys wanted something a little bit different, and I'm happy to bring it to you. I've had some interesting offers. Someone tried to sell me a Volvo V12. Sorry, not a Volvo, a BMW V12. I thought it'd be cool, but I don't know how long that would take me to build. But I don't know. If it would be definitely different, that's for sure. But what do you guys think? Do you like the Buick? I really like this Buick. I think it's pretty good. But if you guys are part of Zach's Workshop on Facebook, you would have seen a teaser video about this car, where we put up about a 10-second clip of it starting, idling, and revving up. But since I've done that, I've actually got a couple phone calls from a couple of people that were concerned about this car being overbuilt just by the way it sounded. It's crazy. So I've actually had a promoter call me and ask me a lot of questions about this car. I think he'll be coming here to take a look at it to see if it's allowed to run his shows. I really want this car to run. If it doesn't run, I'll be a little bit heartbroken, but it won't be me that's heartbroken. It's going to be the wife, because she's going to be running this car, so I don't know. Hopefully we can get this thing smashed here next week, but I'm just happy it's done, to be honest. This was a long build. It's taken me a very, very long time, and I'm just really happy it's done. I'm just super happy that this thing is done and ready to run, and will be smashed at a derby near you. So everybody, thanks for watching the W body build. I still haven't come up with a name with it, mostly because the wife is indecisive about what she wants to call it. So paint job to come. I have no idea how she's going to paint it, but I told her she has to paint it. So it'll be painted up shortly, and it'll be brought a time lapse to you guys. Maybe I'll even paint the car that I'm taking to this show. So we're both going to be running at the same show. Should be interesting. Take care, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow.